In this video, I'm going to share with you 11 signs, cues, and behaviors of the man that you should never ever date. So stick with me to the end and let's get started. The first sign is they give you high and lows and they keep you guessing all the time. So after a while, you become addicted on this feeling, this roller coaster feeling. And this is a very tricky one because a lot of people, they fall into this trap thinking that this is love. This is bullshit. It's addiction. It's obsession. True love is peace of mind. The second one, they don't prioritize you. So, for example, they put you on their secondary list, and when they don't have anything to do, no one to meet or date, and they are bored, they will call you and text you to meet you. Or they will, set up a date and cancel in the last minute. So, for example, he will say like, let's meet on Sunday at 7, and then at 6:30 he will cancel and come up with the most ridiculous excuse ever. They pull away when things are getting very well. So they will not text you for a week, or they disappear for a week, and after a while they will come back to you and tell you that they were busy and they were caught up with work. So basically they play this vicious circle of getting close and at the same time withdrawing. They play games and keep scores, and they send mixed signals on how they feel like towards you. So they won't tell you exactly, or like how they feel about, the situation or about the relationship, and they keep it like unclear, ambiguous, and they do it intentionally. So they keep you around and you keep chasing them. So an example, you could be dating this man for 6 months or a year, and he will never say I love you or I miss you, but he will say, oh, I care about you, you are very important for me, and this will keep you around. They show too much perfection at the start of a relationship. So, when you are dating this man, and I'm sure you have experienced this, on the first few, let's say 2 or 3 months, he will show pure perfection and he will agree with everything you say and he will say everything that you want to hear. And once he knows that you are, let's say you have a feeling for him and you care about him and you want to be with him, then he will reveal his mask and he will show you who he is really when it's too late. They will create a false fantasies of the perfect partners waiting for them. And they do it by, creating, let's say, a ridiculous expectation. It doesn't exist really. And they say like, I want this in a woman, I want this, she has to do this for me, she has to look like that, her age has to be like this. Or actually, they do it in a different way. So they will tell you, I'm looking for the perfect one. I'm looking for my soulmate. But it's not you. Interesting. They keep comparing you to others. And this is, again, it's a very dangerous behavior. So when you are with them, they will tell you about other women's, they will talk about their ex-girlfriends, how they, she used to behave with them, and he will start to, give compliments about a certain woman in the street or on a TV in front of you. And that will make you feel insecure and wanting to actually keep up with his expectation. They have poor communication, so they don't know how to tell you about what is bothering them, and whether they are angry, or they don't know how really to communicate with you about their emotions. And they have really zero skills on reading the like verbal or the non-verbal cues, and they think that they are not responsible for that. And finally, they don't want to get close to you, and I'm talking about physical closeness. So they avoid physical closeness with you, and they do it by, let's say, not sleeping with you on the same bed, or they will have sex with you, but they try to skip these intimate moments and they leave immediately. They will say, like, I don't want to sleep here, I'm gonna go to sleep in my bed, I'm not comfortable to sleep with somebody, and they will come up with, again, nonsense excuses to avoid physical closeness. Now, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe and leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Have you ever experienced, dating a man like this? And if you have any other, let's say, behaviors you have spotted, please share it with us. And until next time.